This is Chuck Mooney once again. Just going to be filming underneath the F100 to see the new motor that he put in, reconditioned new motor. Okay, so you got the gearbox here, starting from the back. And we're slowly crawling up through to the motor. This is the bottom of the gearbox. He didn't recondition this gearbox. What he did do is he sent away, because see this part here, it was leaking transmission fluid, so he had to send it to the gearbox joint, and he pulled this off, and he put a new washer in here, but it's still leaking, not enough to make a puddle, but you'd think when you do a job properly, that way you don't get a bad name. As someone said to me today, if I'm going to fix your car and spray it, I'm not going to do a shit job, because I'll get a bad name. And he's right on the money. If you do a shit job, your name gets rubbed in the dirt, which is fair enough too. People pay big money to get their motors done, and they expect nothing but the best when it comes to quality. So it's a new motor. I was a bit disappointed that they didn't spray it. It looks like it's only been sprayed with one coat of blue paint. If it had been me, I would have given it a good couple of coats. And you can see how the scratches, those scratches shouldn't be there. He hasn't, done a very good job after he reconditioned the motor, and he hasn't sprayed it. He's just sprayed it blue and not given two shits about if he's put enough paint on the motor, which is very disappointing. Very disappointing, because it's not cheap to get your motor done. Now you can see the brand new Welsh plugs that they've put in there, but here I'm talking about the paint here. See how it's got marks and scratches? That tells me he didn't undercoat the motor and he didn't put enough paint on the motor. Now that's poor workmanship, if you ask me. Don't forget, guys, this motor has blown up 3 times. How embarrassing for a motor builder to have to be told that 3 times the motor had to be pulled out and put back in again. That's poor workmanship, guys, and money doesn't grow on trees. So there you have it. This is the bottom. I'll film the top now. And you know what I would have done? I would have steamed cleaned the engine bay before putting this new motor in, because look how filthy this is underneath. It's things like that make your mechanics, people turn their nose up at it. And it's fair call too. You got to take pride in your work. Here I am telling people, it's good that I'm telling people and showing people, because it's just, look at that. It's disgusting, man. Seriously. Just, all you got to do is steam clean the engine bay before you put the engine in. It's not rocket science.